ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ PUC ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಾ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಉಪಯೋಗಕರವಾಗಿವೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹಾಕುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ತಮಗೆ ತಲುಪಲು GST ಟ್ಯುಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಬೆಲ್ ಗಂಟೆಯನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Hello second PUC students. Today we will be going through the 9th chapter of English called I Believe That Books Will Never Disappear, written by Robert Alfano and George Louis Borges. Please note we will be moving to the 1 mark each questions. Question 1. Where was Borges educated? Answer: from his father's library. Second question. Who was an extraordinary person for Borges? Answer: his mother. Third question. What is given to us as raw materials as clay according to Borges? Answer: humiliations, misfortunes, embarrassments. Fourth question. What is poetry according to Borges? Answer: an aesthetic act. Fifth question. Name any one metaphor that Borges consider important. Answer: time and river. Sixth question. What are the books an extension of? Answer: imagination and memory. Please note that these are some of the important key points that you need to overlook. I will hold the session for few seconds. Please go through it. Alright, now let's move to the next question. Alright, so both these questions give out the same answer, and the question can be asked as: why, according to Borges, will books never disappear? And it can also be asked as: what value does Borges see in literature? Why it is important to the mankind? Answer: I believe that books will never disappear is an interview with Argentinian writer George Louis Borges by Robert Alfano. Borges had a multifaceted personality. He was a short story writer, a poet, essayist, and a translator, and was born in Buenos Aires. In his interview, Borges reveals his thoughts about life and literature. Borges was educated from his father's library rather than from any high school or a university. The mother was a kind-hearted and a gracious woman who had no enemies. She had a lot of influence on Borges. He felt somewhat guilty for not having given her that deserved happiness. Borges became blind at the age of 55, but he never complained about it. Instead, he considered it as a resource. He accepted his blindness and considered humiliations, misfortunes, and embarrassments as raw material. Apart from his personal details, Borges expresses his views on poetry and literature. According to him, poetry is both an aesthetic and poetic act. It is magical, mysterious, and unexplainable. He says that poetry is the use of right words in right place. And as he reduces all metaphors into 5 or 6 groups such as time and river, life and dreams, deep and sleep, and stars and eyes. He thought that books will never disappear because they are the extension of our imagination and memories. The modern technology does not affect the books. The books are the great memory of all centuries. Their function, therefore, is irreplaceable. Borges firmly believed that if books disappear, surely history would disappear, and at the end, man would disappear. Right? So, please go through the video again if you have any doubts, and all the best. Thank you.